many people small septic tanks you can buy in the UK, and well, it's pretty simple. But before I answer that question, just let me tell you this, right? There's two types of septic tanks, right, you can buy, okay? There are domestic septic tanks and non-domestic, okay? So when I explain this to you, you'll understand why I've gone down this particular route. Okay, so a domestic septic tank is somewhere where you and your family live 24/7, and it's a place that you call home. Now, that's what's deemed as a domestic septic tank. Now, domestic septic tanks come under building control, Section 8 of the building regs, etc., etc., etc. Right, so the smallest septic tank you can get away with in a domestic setting is a 2,800 litre septic tank, okay? That is what Section 8 of building regs deems, okay? So, however, with a non-domestic septic tank, generally speaking, Section 8 of building regulations doesn't apply to non-domestic tanks. You know, you could almost have a, you know, within reason, obviously, you can have a bucket as a septic tank, but the point is, it's not governed by as much red tape and rules and regulations as a domestic septic tank. So that's why I just wanted to clarify. Oh, well, at least you know I'm live anyway, don't you? Yeah. So with that in mind, then, right, which is the best non-domestic septic tank on the UK market today? So what do I mean by a non-domestic septic tank? Well, non-domestic septic tanks, right, are ideal for stables, for mobile homes, for outbuildings, for granny annexes, for workshops, for allotments, etc. So there are summer houses, all those kind of things. A non-domestic small, all those kind of situations there are ideal for a non-domestic septic tank. So what small septic tank is going to be ideal for stables, for mobile homes, for outbuildings, and for workshops? Well, let me tell you, all right, out of all my years, out of 20 years of doing this, this is what I found to be the best. It's called a cube septic tank. Now, the cube septic tank, I'm going to show you a bit more about that in a minute. The cube septic tank is made from black gold IBCs. What do I mean by that? Well, you can see you get a lot of these white, rubbishy, flimsy IBCs in places like on eBay and stuff like that, and they're a load of rubbish. But you can get top quality, top grade IBC tanks. And what we do, we convert them into what we call the cube septic tank. Have a look at this. Let me show you a couple now. We'll go over here and to technology here. Okay, so where are we? All right, so here we are. All right, so this is the cube septic tank. All right, so it's an amazing small septic tank that literally just takes 40 minutes, 50 minutes to install, literally, right? And that's what it looks like. They come in a steel cage. They've got a steel cage around them. They come with a riser there, and you've got an outlet, and you've got an inlet. And if I just show you, hopefully this technology will work here. Let me just show you this. If I get rid of the cube above ground, all right, and now if I can find out how to how to take away the grass panel there and the soil. All right, there we go. That's what they look like with a cutaway section there. That's what they look like in the ground. Have a look at that. So they're really, really easy to install. They take about an hour to install, literally. And you backfill with concrete and then literally cover with topsoil job done. So let me show you a tiny bit more about the cube here. Here we go. I just go into here and type in Google, right? If I just go to Google here and type in www.septictank.co.uk. Where are we? There's my shop there. All right. Brilliant. Okay, so you'll notice that the cube comes to the top of the page there, and you just literally click that. And there we go. That's what the cube looks like in the flesh. And the beauty is, get off, it's only $2.99. Yeah, that's how much the cube is. And so you can, I've done a video on it. There's the dimensions of it. It's 1.2 meters high by 1.2 meters long by 1 meter wide. And as I said, you literally just place it in the hole like that. You can backfill with sand in certain situations. But typically I like to surround it in concrete, just like so. And you can even get a riser for them, a supply riser for them. To make the soakaways really easy too, you literally just dig a hole, a small pit, about 10 foot away from it, fill the pit with gravel, cover it with soil, and job done. You've got the soakaway. So you can see why the cube is such a popular septic tank in the marketplace today. Now, you're just going to have to forgive me here because I've just got to put the the camera back. I just stood on the camera there. So let me put the camera back. Oh, man. It's all going Pete Tong. It's all going Pete Tong. So hold on, bear with me a second. Well, at least you know this is live, right? So, okay, there we go. So there we go. The professionalism of it all. It's amazing. All right. So that was the small septic tank. All right. So that's the trouble with these live broadcasts. If things go wrong, the whole world can see it going mad and out of hand. But hey, you know, but I love, look, let me explain. So that was the small septic tank. It's called the Cube Septic